Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are ready to start?
Yo, get on the couch with the dope doctor. Get on the couch with the dope doctor. Get up on the couch with the dope doctor. Louis Delgado. Louis Delgado.
All right, welcome to the Couch Live.
Welcome to the couch.
Welcome to the Couch Live here on Rock100DIZ.com. Chris just loves doing that.
Yes, he does.
He absolutely has no permission to do that, and yet
Hold on. I don't need permission. Who do I need permission from?
from me,
I need permission from you to run that on your show.
doesn't that sound like logical? Does that not sound
that does
logical
sound
to you?
logical.
Okay, thank you.
I think what we have here is a lack of communication.
You think?
You would think. You know what? You know what? For people being in broadcasting,
Yeah.
we are the worst when it comes to communication. The absolute
Really?
worst.
Really? Wow.
He's known me for what, 20 years or whatever. And
Easily
so
20 years.
He loves it when there's controversy with me in it.
Yes.
You love it when there's controversy.
I got to admit.
Come on now.
I love it.
If
It's
we're
not-
going to be honest, let's be
All right, so welcome to the YouTube segment here on Rock100DIZ.com, The Couch Live. This is a show that focuses on all issues related to addiction and recovery, and that's right. You can do your way.
I have to.
I know
It's
you
my
do.
signature
And this is
phrase now.
Denise McLean Solis right here to my right, and of course
Hi,
we
Poppy.
have Papi Chulo, and of course Capn Chris Hill. Show your eyeballs that way, sir. There you go. Hello. And then, of course, thanks to dlmsuccess.usana.com. That's dlmsuccess.usana.com for sponsoring this segment. We're talking about K2 Four Locos and the government saying they're putting bans on it. You know, certain states have now put bans on products like K2. Certain states have now put bans on energy drink mixed alcohols like Four Lokos. Where, you know, I don't mean to specify, you know, separate them alone, but it's probably the most popular of the ones that I know about. And my big question is, you know, why should they ban this? If they should, I mean, do you think they should not ban these things? And if so, what is the criteria? You know, what is the threshold in which the government then decides to step in and says, let's ban this thing? You know, because if you go out and ban a product like Four Lokos, which is an alcohol drink that includes caffeine, guarana, and taurine, then are you saying that now bars are not able to serve a Red Bull and vodka drink? I mean, how are we doing this? Are we
How
saying
far
that,
does it go?
yeah, how far does it go? What is the intent here? And let's not forget, you have an alcohol product on the market, right? And they're saying, hey, this is too dangerous because of what alcohol is mixed with. So are you telling me the dangerous drug is taurine? Is the dangerous drug guarana? Is the dangerous drug caffeine? All those are being removed, by the way, on the new reformulation of Four Lokos, as far as I know. But the one substance staying in the drink is this the most safest one, by the way? Alcohol? So alcohol
Right.
is staying in the drink,
Exactly.
and the government is saying, fine, but you must remove caffeine, taurine, and guarana. So this is where I get a little confused and go, look, I'm not for prohibition at all.
No, I think that it definitely.
But what kind of message?
Yeah, it's a
is
message of confusion, is what it is.
Yes.
You know, typical of a, you know, unfortunately, of sometimes in the government,
Oh,
where
stop
they say one thing and do another. But you know, no, again, it's true. You know, are you gonna ban it? Why are you banning it? Are you banning it because there's been studies done that shows,
Yeah.
you know, that all these other things are worse than alcohol down the road?
Yeah.
Because we know what alcohol does. You know, there's liver disease. There's, you know, all kinds of...
And people still drink it.
Right. There's all kinds of things that alcohol that damages, how alcohol damages your body.
That's right.
Well, okay, so does that mean then, okay, what's the next step? Do we take all the energy drinks in
Yeah.
general off the market? Because they all contain
Well, they
those
were trying
things.
that. They were
Right.
trying that, and yeah, and I think this opens that case.
Right.
This, if they're able to do this, why not?
Right, exactly.
Because that's what they're saying is the dangerous product. For some reason, these energy drinks, and look, I'm not defending them because, of course, they're not great for you. All right, they're just not great for you. That's why I drink a natural one. Right? They're not great for you. So, but you can't ban them, can you? I mean, can you illegalize energy drinks or the substances that are in energy drinks, and yet you leave the Monster alcohol because it's an untouchable?
Right, because it's not prohibition, and
You
they
know.
don't want to tell you to,
Exactly.
you can drink the alcohol, you just can't drink it in conjunction with this, this, and this. And
Exactly.
so, anyway, it's fruitless, kind of fruitless if they don't
It's just not.
if they don't do it all the way and take all the energy drinks off the market, then you're just still going to have people mixing the energy drinks with the alcohol.
That's right.
So you're not going to do away with the problem.
You're not doing away with the problem.
You're just spanking one company for it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then you look at something like K2, which if you haven't heard about it by now, it's crazy because there's even a site, and dig this, there's even a site that sells it, right? They put a big old Fox News emblem on it and says, what does it say? As endorsed by, or not endorsed, as featured
Wow.
on Fox News. So thanks to people like me and all the rest of the people involved in media type of situations, that when we, and this is the hard part, this is why I don't like talking about new things sometimes, because no matter how we talk about it, someone else always goes, ooh, I didn't know about that. And then they
Of
go
course.
research it and then go try it. So there's really no great way to educate people about a new issue without advertising for it.
No, I'm sure when people saw that on the news and they're saying to themselves, oh,
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that before.
That's
I
right.
might have to try that
That's
stuff.
right.
You know, all these guys are telling you, they even had it, like, they were interviewing college kids.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, it's cheap and it does the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right? That's all how many people need to hear.
Yeah.
In this economy, on top of everything else, right? It's cheap
Exactly.
and it does the job. I don't have to buy a 6-pack. I could buy one of these.
That's right. That's right. And
Yeah.
basically, you're talking about a product, or you're talking about a substance, a chemical created in the lab, right? To stimulate the cannabinoid receptors. All right, I understand that. CB1 and the CB2. It was meant for that. That's the way it was created. However, according to the guy who formulated it and created this active ingredient, he didn't intend for it to go to market. But it's in literature that he promoted, or literature that he put out there, right? Because when you're a doctor in a university, you write papers and it's out there.
Right.
And just like real intelligent young people out there are, always looking for the next big high. That's why some of you have actually licked frogs, really. Like a frog. But anyway, so that's why that information gets out there. And somebody apparently put it in products and started putting it in products. He says, I think it first happened in Europe. I think darn well, you know darn well where it happened
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
And so it first got out there, put in Europe, and then it gets spread out, and then it comes and comes and comes till it's everywhere.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
So now he's backpedaling and going, well, I never intended it to go out there on the market. And,
Right.
you know,
right.
it
Of
is
course
very,
not.
It does have its dangers attached to it. However, he says that these dangers that we're seeing, which is the closing up of the throat, those of you out there that have tried it, please pass the word on. You know you didn't like the taste. You know it tasted horrible. You know it closed up your throat. You know your blood pressure felt kind of awkward, because I'm getting the same consistent information from everybody who uses it. So it scared a lot of kids. There's been a lot of kids scared from it. I know of several young people who've actually quit pot because of it. You know, because it gave them that kind of scared effect that they're like, you know what, I don't even want to smoke anything, which makes sense.
Okay. So
You know,
that was
because
a good turnout. Then.
yeah, it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe we should let them all smoke it. No, I don't know.
No.
But so this product is out there. Be careful of it, because there's not enough research. And this is what he says. Even in the research that they have on one of the active ingredients, which is the only active ingredient you want from the K2 product. However, just like with everything else, when you want one active ingredient, you tend to take about 6,000 other unwanted ingredients along with it. So anyway, he even said that the mice that were used in this research, you know, to figure out what it did, were euthanized after they met their purpose. So we have no long-term studies.
Oh boy.
You know, you're talking about no
Yeah.
year, no 5-year, no 10-year,
Right.
no 20-year research on this product, not even in mice. So there's absolutely no research. And this is the thing that bothers me the most. And this is to all the pothead brothers and sisters out there. Because it seems to be a lot of people use it, you know, while they're on probation or something. They like pot, so they try this. Wasn't one of the arguments, or isn't one of the largest arguments of smoking pot, that it's natural, that it's God-given? How can you then, once you're on probation, all of a sudden you don't care about God-given and natural, and you go smoke this product, incense, that has a spray chemical on it? I don't know. Just saying. You got to review your intent there. Anyway, so
Definitely.
from here, Couch Live, Denise, Capn Chris Hill, from all of us here, This was the YouTube segment. Thanks to dlmsuccess.usana.com, here on rock100diz.com. We'll see you on the couch live right after this.
Chased the clue, he was 12 years old. Fell from the roof on East 29. Kathy was 11 when she pulled the plug. 26 reds and a bottle of wine. Bobby got leukemia, 14 years old. He looked like 65 when he died. He was a friend of mine. Those are people who died, died. 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 They were all my friends that just died. Cheever in church, he let the gimmicks go rotten. So they died of hepatitis in Upper Manhattan. Slide in Vietnam, bullet in the head. Bobby OD'd on Drano on the night that he was wet. There were two more friends of mine, two more friends that died. Those are people who died, died. Those are people who died, died. Those are people who died. Those are people who died, died. They were all my friends and they died. Mary took a drive out from a hotel room. Bobby hung himself from a cell in the twos. Judy jumped in front of a subway train. Eddie got slit in the jugular vein. And Eddie, I miss you more than all the others. And I salute